Greetings my friends, Jason Archer here with Inventive Webs, and today I have a quick tutorial video on SEO as it relates to YouTube and YouTube videos. Now obviously when we're talking about SEO we're talking about a lot of different factors. We're talking about on-page factors, off-page factors, link structures, site activity, and the like. The list tends to go on, and Google likes to change the rules on us, but there's some things that really haven't changed and are not going to be able to change, and that is the linking. There's no such thing as a bad backlink to your website, despite what you might have heard. Low quality links, high quality links. A link is a link at the end of the day. It's not going to hurt you to have them, and in most cases the reason for that is because if someone chooses to link from you from their website, you really don't have a whole lot of control over that. So unless Google knows or can discern in some way, shape, or form that you are improperly using another website to link back to you through a link farm or something along that line, really the backlinks aren't going to hurt you. So one of the things we want to do today is explore how we can add some backlinks basically through one of Google's properties. So for those of you who don't know, Google actually owns YouTube, and they've done quite a bit of upgrades to the interface over the years. And one of the things that they've done recently is, when I'm looking at this particular YouTube channel, is when you log in you actually have the ability to edit this information on the right hand side. So before you actually SEO your videos or provide any on-page SEO for your videos, you actually want to do a little bit what you can right here on the right hand side. And again, this is just basic stuff, but one of the things we can do is we can actually edit this information on the right hand column, and you'll notice that one of the things we can do is add new links. So for example, if I have a new website like this one here in question, it's a long one, so just bear with me while I type. See, that's not even going to fit, which is okay. We can actually use our keyword for the link itself and then put the URL in the space below. http://awatuki.homestoday.com. And again, you always want to make sure that when you're linking to your site you're using the same exact link structure. So if you're linking naked, in other words, this is a naked link here. If you're linking naked to your site or using link text, in other words, if the text here were the link, you always want to make sure that the link is coming back to the .com or the .com/. There is a difference in the eyes of Google between this page and the same page with the slash on the end. So as a general rule, I always put the slash on the end. It's just a convention that I use to keep things simple. So we can actually, again, this particular client is using the term Awatuki Homes, so I want to make sure I use this, and then I provide the link to their website using the slash, and then I'm going to click add. And you'll notice that when I update this, that now I actually have two links on this on this YouTube page, one with link text of Awatuki Homes and one to their parent website. Okay, so this is just a quick and dirty way that you can collect a backlink to your website that you want to create SEO for. And again, because YouTube is owned by Google, you can guarantee that these links will be indexed. So one simple and easy way of grabbing an extra link. Okay, so now that we have that in place, let's take a look at what we could do, at least in terms of on-page factors for videos themselves. Okay, because each video represents a page within your YouTube channel, right? So let's just pull one of these up and take a look at it. Let's try this one here. Okay. Alright, so you'll notice already, again, I told you previously that this client is performing SEO or would like to rank for the term Awatuki Homes, right? So probably the most important thing here is going to be the title tag, which you can see here that this client already knew to make sure that they led off with their primary search term, which in this case would be Awatuki Homes, right? This could probably be improved just a little bit if they actually got this term in there a second time. One of the ways that you can do that is you can just use a simple colon, basically just using punctuation. So you could say, Awatuki Homes, like this, and then you can get rid of this. And now basically this would act more like a subtitle. You could say most desirable homes in May, most desirable Awatuki Homes in May 2012, just like that. So you basically use the punctuation to cause the reader to pause, and then this makes sense to read again. Okay, you can do little things like this, but if you can get it in there twice, preferably once at the beginning and once at the end, then that's generally a good way to go. The description field. Okay, this is where most people make the mistake. Let me just expand this. Now you'll notice that this client, again, SEO aware client, she's done a great job of making sure that her title tag had her keyword in there. And again, this is going to be the title of the video on the page. But notice that when we get to the description, this carries over, which is fantastic. She did a great job of getting it there. But notice that this link here, it's not live. In other words, I can't actually click on this link and have it take me anywhere. So the big mistake here is creating a link that is not live, that's not going to take your reader anywhere, right? So let's say someone is actually on YouTube and they're looking for Awatuki Homes for sale, okay? They stumble across your video and they read your description, and it says Awatuki Homes today features home tours of the newest Awatuki homes for sale in the Awatuki area of Phoenix. Visit www.awatukihomestoday.com to become a member for free. Now notice that in order for me to visit this, I'm going to have to copy and paste it into my browser window, or if I have a good browser, I can right click sometimes and say go to the destination. But what I really want to have my reader do is just literally be able to click on this, make it a call to action. And all you have to do to make that happen, guys, is just add the protocol like so. And again, I showed you previously that you always want to link with the same structure like that. And now this link will be live when we update it. Okay? So let me just save the changes and we'll test that and see if that's actually what happened. Okay? So it says it's saved. Now let's go view this on the video page. Alright, so there it is. Alright, if I show more, now see, now you'll notice that this is a live link going back to your website. And this is what you want, right? So you want someone to consume your information. Let's say they find your information on YouTube. Well, now what? Well, now we want them to visit the website. And the easier we make it for that to happen, the more likely the chances are going to be. Okay? So let me just go back to the edit page. And again, all we had to do to make that happen was add the protocol. Okay, HTTP. Then the last thing is the tagging of the video itself. Okay, and again, this client has done a fantastic job of making sure that it's keyword stuffed, and I think this is about the right amount. Anywhere from 5 to 7 tags would be good. So Awatuki Homes, Awatuki Homes for sale, Awatuki Homes for sale AZ. These are all terms that this client would be ranking for, wanting to rank for. These are all related to their industry. There's nothing black hat happening here. Anyone who is searching for information on Awatuki Homes would be happy to come across their website, which looks like this, and it's basically built to provide information to Awatuki home buyers. So at the end of the day, just make sure you're tagging. You're not overdoing it. You're not putting 600 tags in here. Put 5 to 7 that are targeted specifically for your keyword term. Make sure that in your description you have a live link using the protocol. Make sure that your title tag has your primary search term in it at least once, preferably twice if possible. You save and update that, and you are good to go. And at that point, once your video is live, you now have a live link which targets traffic again back to your primary site. And this is the site where you want to capture that lead and create the relationship and ultimately a transaction. So this has been it. It's as simple as that. Again, these are on-page SEO factors for YouTube. And this has been Jason Archer signing off. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.